The rain never bothered me. It erases tracks, hides sounds, makes everyone make mistakes. Everyone except him. The top of Wayne Tower disappears beneath a curtain of water as the red glow cuts through the darkness. My breathing is labored. The contingency armor no longer looks like armor. The metal plates are covered with glowing marks left by the lightsaber. One more strike. I raise my forearm. The lightsaber slides across the metal plate, producing a shower of sparks. I retreat. Smoke, explosive, grappling hook, change of position. He keeps walking. He never shows haste. Every strike seems to happen before I have even decided on my next move. The Force. For 4 days, I tried to understand it. I never succeeded, but I understood who wielded it. He slowly raises his hand. My body leaves the ground. My throat tightens. My lungs burn. To understand how a Sith Lord ended up trying to execute me on top of Wayne Tower, we need to go back 5 days. It all began when Gotham received a visitor. No one noticed. At 2:17 in the morning, a massive object crossed the sky above the city. No radar detected it. No satellite could identify it. 3 minutes later, a single contact left the ship. Silently, I began following the stranger. He avoided civilians, took photographs, collected samples, like someone preparing a report. I decided to intercept him. The fight ended on top of an abandoned building. He was using a weapon I had never seen before. A red energy blade, capable of cutting through steel in a single movement. I nearly lost my hand trying to stop him. When I finally immobilized him, I hung his body from the side of the building, hundreds of meters down to the asphalt. He remained silent until I let him fall. That was enough. The answers came quickly. Galactic Empire, reconnaissance mission, uncharted region of space. For months, small Imperial teams had been crossing systems that had never been cataloged. Earth would be the final report. I asked who would receive that report. A name I had never heard before. Darth Vader. I asked when. He answered with a single word. Soon. I took the ship and the Imperial agent to the Batcave. I dismantled absolutely everything. Computers, weapons, files. That was how I came to know Darth Vader. The Emperor's enforcer, conqueror of worlds. A man who turned his own pain into discipline. I also discovered his greatest weakness. His armor was not merely protection. It was a life support system. I spent days studying every technical schematic found aboard the Imperial ship. Then I studied something else. Beskar. Imperial files describe the ancient wars between Mandalore and the Jedi Order. The Mandalorians never tried to be more powerful than the Jedi. They created armor capable of surviving lightsabers. They adapted their way of fighting. That was exactly what I needed to do. Not copy Beskar. Reproduce its result. A few months ago, I obtained samples of Thanagarian nth metal. For 72 hours, the Batcave's forge remained active. The result was Contingency Armor 5. It was not made to face an army. It was made to face a single man. The plates protected only vital areas. I also trained with the captured weapon. I did not try to fight like a Jedi or like a Sith, but like Batman, short, precise strikes. Absolute economy of movement, just as I had learned during my training with the League of Shadows. Then I did the only thing capable of guaranteeing the confrontation. I used the Imperial communicator. I did not send any threats. I merely revealed my location. And that was how I got here. At midnight, the ship landed on top of Wayne Tower. No stormtroopers disembarked, only Darth Vader. It was exactly as I had imagined. He wanted to assess that world with his own eyes. The rain fell between us. Neither of us said a word. He simply raised his lightsaber. The red glow illuminated the roof of Wayne Tower. I did the same. Vader took the first step. His strike came from above with incredible speed. I raised my lightsaber on instinct. The blades clashed. For someone wearing armor that large, he was unbelievably fast. He forced my guard downward and swung the blade toward my neck. I dodged by mere inches. The cut sliced through a steel antenna behind me as if it were butter. I counterattacked immediately. 2 swift cuts. One to the shoulder, another to the waist. Both blocked. He never wasted a movement. Every defense was already preparing the next attack. I tried to break his rhythm. I fired the grappling hook at a column, propelled my body over him, and attacked from behind. Without even looking, Vader raised his free hand. The force struck me like an invisible explosion. I got back up before the dust had settled. I ran at him again. We entered an intense sequence of strikes. Sparks illuminated the rain as the lightsabers collided again and again. As I fought, I noticed a pattern. Whenever Vader delivered a downward strike with all his strength, the rear plates of his armor shifted slightly. For less than a second, the connections to the respiratory system became partially exposed. It was a tiny opening, but it existed. I kept forcing him into that exact movement. Then, everything changed. Vader took a single step forward. He extended his hand. My body froze in midair. The force closed around my neck. The lightsaber slipped from my hand and fell onto the concrete. I tried to breathe. I couldn't. He slowly lifted me, keeping his other hand at his side. My vision began to darken. He believes he has won. And because of that, he lowered his guard. I discreetly activate the mechanism hidden beneath my gauntlet. A micro-grappling hook fires toward the respiratory unit attached to his armor. The cable locks into place. The entire module is ripped away. The sound changes immediately. The mechanical breathing disappears. The pressure on my neck ceases. I do not waste the moment. I retrieve the lightsaber. I cut the system's 2 secondary hoses. Each attempt to breathe becomes an effort. Each use of the force weakens his own body. He tries to raise his hand. He cannot. I disarm him. Without the armor functioning, he no longer has the strength to resist. I slowly remove his helmet. For the first time, I see the man hidden behind the monster. Hours later, a stealth aircraft crosses the sky before dawn. There is a wing in the watchtower devoted to threats of his level. His armor remains separated, sealed inside the Batcave. As I watch the containment door close, I think about the future. A battle was won today, but the Empire will feel Vader's absence, and that void could trigger a war. When that day comes, we will be ready.